everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood hanger hobbit here. Sorry it's been a while, but internet's been down. Yeah, the big main junction box at the end of the street got hit in the last lightning go-around. Yeah, wasn't fun. Took the cable company a while to get it sorted out. Couldn't complain too much though, because I said, your contract's about up anyway. Why don't we just bump you up to the next tier for free when you sign up? I was like, ooh, free stuff? Ooh, I like free stuff. I'll take all that free stuff. Oh, speaking of freebies, hello there, Mr. MB. You look like a tasty treat to me. Oh, I've had a lot of them suckers try to shoot me with the rockets. Never have pulled it off, though. Them things aren't very accurate. Oh, but you come here now. Oh, smack. This was a subscriber request from Joseph2000 who insisted I take out the gun pods. And I'm glad he did, because good lord does that give this thing a lot of firepower in the snoot. One thing though is I do have the guns joined, because trying to aim those 30 millimeters by themselves, not easy. I have never been a fan of the MK108s. Just way too low velocity. It's like an aircraft equivalent of that KV2 derp gun. Really fun when it hits, but good lord, trying to get it to hit is the problem. Speaking of problems, has everybody seen that latest update? How they're going to have squad-specific vehicles? Yeah. I done found me a squad. Funny part is most of them know habla de English, and I know habla de Espanol, but they seem like a nice bunch of guys. Anyway, if a lot of you subs don't have a squad, I'm seriously thinking about making a hairy squad for people who don't have squads and don't want to mess with squads. Of course, we'll have to find a shorter name that's a little catchier, but you get the idea. This whole making you be in a squad just to have the stupid bird, stupid. So, if there's a bunch of you that don't have squads that are wanting to try for the things, I'll go ahead and set one up. If not, if most of you don't care for the bird and the SPAA and the boat, I'll just stick with the no hablas, because they do seem like a nice bunch of guys. Oh, but look at the dunderheads I got stuck with. Yeah, good lord. It's one of them teams. None of them climbed. They all went straight at the enemy. Well, only thing you can do in that kind of situation, Terminator match. Yep, gonna have to see how many of these suckers I can snatch before I get taken down, because this thing is not going to carry against an entire team by itself. Racing over here to save the last 109, and nope, he decided to take a head-on, because that's a smart thing to do when you're in a 109. Oh well, time to go Pac-Man. Chompa, 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 chompa. Oh, there's my first chompy. Who's next? P39, come on down. You're the next contestant on Get It in the Face. Chompa, chompa, chompa. Let's see if we can get a third. Ooh, Spitfire, you're not going to be stupid enough to take a head on, are you? Yes, you are. Oh, that wasn't very swooped. Come on, Hines in the back. Come on. Oh. 4 kills with a team that didn't try. I'll take that. I'll take that in a New York minute. That poor little guy down there by the base, last man standing. Boy, are you hosed, buddy. Oh well, what can you do? Let's go on into that next match, shall we? And let me tell you a little bit about this bird. They ended up making 6,000 of these things. Even though it started in 37, they kept it all the way through till 45. Why? Because it was supposed to be replaced by the 210. And the 210 turned out to be a turkey. Yeah, it stunk. It was terrible. So they ended up keeping this one around, and then by the time they got the 410 into the game, they weren't doing so good. and the 110 was cheaper to produce, and they already had the assembly line going, so they just kept slapping more stuff on the front of this sucker. They used it as a bomber, ground attacker, night fighter, you name it, they tried it at least once. Oh, hello, Mr. 109. Oh, low bridge. One thing you find that's so good with this plane, head-ons. God, this thing does so great in head-ons. Hello, P-39. Oh, would you look at that? You scratched my paint. That's just rude. Think that's going to save your little Willie? I don't think so. Yeah. Just because I lost a little tip of the wing, that's not going to keep me from having some snacks. Heck no. Ooh, I don't know if I can get that yak though. Yaks are agile, and right now this thing is anything but. Ooh, but I'll give it a try. Come here, yak attack. Oh, don't run away. Oh. Anyway, as I'm sure some of you heard, they're adding radar to birds starting next patch. Yeah, it's going to be the jets first, but according to the devs, all planes that had radar are going to end up with radar in the game. And guess what? Some of the 110s and some of the 410s get radar. So yeah, if you don't have these things spaded, you might want to do so, because when that radar comes, it's going to be extra fun. Anyway, this particular bird came out after they found the ME-210 was a complete bust. So they said, we're going to have to go back to the drawing board. In the meantime, 110 is going to have to take up the slack. So, funny thing is, there was never a G1. There's a G0, which was the prototype, and then they jumped straight to G2. Why? No clue. Germans just being German, I suppose. Anyway, the big difference between this and the earlier one is they slapped the DB605 in this sucker, which cranked out 1,000 kilowatts of power. Give this thing a heck of a boost. Of course, then they then slowed it down by adding gun pods and radars and bigger guns in the back, all different kinds of things. Because, of course, with the Germans, standardization, what's that? But this thing especially was known as a great night fighter, because they could slap their UHF radar in this thing. So yeah, mix these guns with all this pow with radar in the pitch black. I would not have wanted to been a poor old Mossy pilot during that time. Oh, but would you look at that? It's a bullfighter. Oh, would you come here, Mr. Bullfighter? Oh, that would just be so sweet if I could get me a bullfighter. Heck yeah, when I only got one wing. Oh yeah, come here, Mr. Boo. I'm running out of cannon, you come here. Just a little more. Come on, bullfighter. Oh, there's a hit. Can I get him? Oh yeah. Heck yeah. What is that, 3 kills? Only 1 wing. Yeah. Now the question is, can old Harry put this sucker down? Oh, please don't. No, just a little more to the left. Come on, baby. You can do it. Come on, thick boy. Do it for daddy. Come on. Oh, no. Left. Oh, don't you just love when you pull off one of these? I actually pulled one off in a 112 with more than half the wing gone. That was some stress now. Good Lord, was that stressful. But look at that, just as gentle as a lamb. Oh, you know that's got to irritate the enemy when you pull that off. Take off somebody's wing and they not only kill multiple ones, they go back to the runway and they have no trouble putting it down. Ta-da! Now we might as well go ahead and cut on into the end of the match. Because guess what happens with the last couple of guys? And they jade out the second anybody got close to them. Don't you just love when they do that? Isn't that so nice? Oh well, let's see how we did. Ooh, another 4-kill run. Heck yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that in a New York minute. Let's see how this thing pays. Yeah, not too bad for a non-premium. Heck yeah. And as you can see, I didn't even have it speeded. Yeah, there were still several things I had to get done on her. But hey, that's what a good run's for. Getting rid of all them nasty things you need to get done. Not like I was ever going to use them stupid rockets and crap anyway. So what do I think about this word? Thank you, Joseph, for asking for this thing with the gun pods. Because I never really got into the 210s and 410s and all them. These are actually quite fun. Yeah, I actually had a really good time in this thing. In fact, now I'm going to go ahead and try out the rest of the 410 line just to see what else is out there that's fun. So, yeah, take this thing out. Have yourself a blast. This thing can definitely kick some booties. Well, be sure to like and share, and I hope to see you up there in the clouds. Have a good one, y'all.